MindsEye. It's a video game. It's available now. I forgive you if you haven't heard of it until right this moment, because I feel like every time that MindsEye comes up, it's a bunch of people going, what is that now? This is a game from Build a Rocket Boy, which I still think is it's a bad name for a studio. It is a third-person mission-based driving and shooting game. The name of one Leslie Benzies has been attached to it, and he is perhaps best known for his time on Grand Theft Auto. There are aspects of this game that are recognizable as, oh, this is kind of a Grand Theft Auto-ish sort of thing, isn't it? So much so that the first and second missions of the game are like, the first one is like, there's a guy walking and you need to, like, it's a mission with a very harsh fail state of like, oh, I didn't point the camera right at the guy, and so it said, you get out of here, and it failed out of the mission. And then the mission right after that is one of those missions where you are following someone in a car, but if you get too close, they will see you, and so you need to keep your distance. The difference? This time you're in a drone. Yeah. Because it's the future, and there are drones. The story so far is like, you're a military guy who's out of the military, and your buddy got you a job as a security guard at a company that feels like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, the guy running this company is a visionary. It feels like some kind of like weird fucking Elon Musk stand-in worship thing of just, you know, that a lot of games kind of got into over the last decade here, when they talk about the future of like, oh, this person is so good, and this person made all the cop robots armed with guns, and they're just so great. And you're just looking at it going like, okay, so I'm going to spend this entire game shooting rogue cop robots, which literally also, that is the actual first thing you do, is you drive out to the middle of nowhere and shoot a bunch of rogue cop robots that have gone bad. And I'm sure that is going to be a major plot point or something of like, uh-oh, these robots, they're all goofed up. What are we going to do, boss? Anyway, let's fire this thing up. So I've played, I don't know, 45 minutes of it or something like that last night, and they pulled a streamer's sponsored segment of this as he was booting the game up this morning. Great. Yes, they were out there apologizing for the state of the game. I guess that there are technical issues with it that they are going to be working on. I will say, for whatever it's worth, that I have not had significant technical problems playing it. It just seems like kind of whatever. Let me know if the stream is running smoothly or not, because yeah, if it's running weird, I can't always tell because of the way that some of this stuff has been lately. Like, some games have been weird streaming. Okay, so you're seeing low frame rate stuff.
Navigate to Morrison's office.
Okay. It seems like the thing to do in these cases is if I go and lock it at 60. That in some cases that has been helping.
Call Seb. Yo! Can you meet me outside Hunter Morrison's office? Why?
So let me know if this is,
Please.
Jake, is there something you're not telling me here?
I just found out that Morrison was the one who built my implant.
It's
I want to
hitching
take
now?
a look around.
Okay.
That's all.
Dude, this sounds like anti-security guard shit, if you ask me.
Okay. Maybe, is there something else we can do here? You refreshed and it looks okay, but it's still a little framey.
Why are you bringing me into it?
Seb, if I use my own card, Rigby will know. You can just say you were fixing something in there. Please?
I don't know.
Let me quickly change something here. And let's maybe turn off all the DLSS stuff as well. This is looking pretty okay in my preview window. So seems fine. Okay. All right. I guess let's drive over there. So yeah, in the previous mission, we found out that the military implant that my guy has in his head was invented by a guy who invented all of the technology that this company is using. And it's like a vintage, like retired, it's like it's old tech. But like the CTO of this company was very excited that we had one. And we've also discovered that the missing guy, this Morrison guy, his office is left intact since he disappeared.
I'm here. Meet soon or I'm out.
Seb.
The implant. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me?
She's doing very well. Thanks for asking.
That's good. Real good. I gave you a place to live. I got you a job. And all this time you were lying to me? Now you want me to...
Been working at this company for about an hour, by the way.
It's my ass on the line, too.
Look, I should have told you. And I appreciate everything that you've done for me, Seb. I do. But this is the office of the guy who built this thing.
I should report you. Not help you.
You have no idea how this tech has affected my brain. This thing has ruined my life.
And that makes it okay for you to ruin mine?
Oh, it's heavy. It's heavy.
You're right. I didn't think this thing through. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Jake, hold up. I'll meet you back at the house.
The turning in these environments where you can't run, when they put you into like forced walk mode, The control is so stiff and sluggish and unresponsive. Like the right stick just feels like mud. So this is like a minesweeperish sort of thing where the number of exclamation points is the number of bad things near me. I like that he is constantly typing the whole time. Wait, is that always one? Or do they move? They move. So it's not even like memorizing. So that this one above us has to be one. That one has to be one. So that one has to be one. So if there's only one here, that means that one's not one. And I assume that diagonals count because, well, who knows? That one has to be one. Which means that one's not one, that one's not one, that one's not one. That one's not one. If diagonals count, then that's not one, and that's not... Oh, okay, so diagonals do not count. Great. Wait, what? Do it? No, is that... So that wasn't a hacking minigame? That was just a game? What fun. Awesome. Awesome.
Fum var achian? How do I know that?
Oh no, I'm tripping. So when you were in the army, you were flying a drone, and then you flew this drone too close to this mythical statue thing, and then it zapped the drone that you were controlling, and then you fell down. So I guess, you know, whatever the monolith was infected your head somehow.
Ugh, not again. What the hell is that?
Side content will appear on the minimap. To trigger it, walk through the portal. What if I didn't want to do that? Is that...
I should check this out.
No, I don't want to. I should check this out, he says.
Covert ops. Always different, but some things never change.
War,
People are
as an
gonna die,
example.
But you never know who. Could be your friends. Could be you. Could be the enemy. They got friends too.
Man, the enemy's got friends too?
Hostage situations
Are
the
they
worst.
the enemy of my enemy is an enemy?
The only thing worse than being in a combat situation is being in one and not being able to defend yourself. And that's where we come in.
What is this music?
Maneuvering.
What is this fucking
In position.
PTSD flashback fucking music?
You gotta be organized, even though it's chaos.
Feels like this hostage should be long dead by now. I cannot believe that this music is playing the whole time I'm doing this. What happened to my guys? He was telling people to move up. Okay, there's a guy.
Soldier down! Soldier down!
Oh, look at that. I got it.
Incoming! Stay low! Get a medic!
Hostage reported in the building ahead. Get ready to move for extraction.
You don't get to talk to anyone about it.
We need the
But
hostage
you never
alive
want
and
to
out of
anyway.
here.
Ah, I got a silver medal. That's not a thing I would ever want to do again. The idea of like replaying that for a better time
No, I don't think I should tell anyone about this.
is is something else, man. No, thank you.
Where are you?
I'm in car production.
What are you doing in car production? I gave you access to the Raven's video feed. Did you see it?
I'm pulling it up right now.
It's not in there. He said the building with the missing windows. They all look like that. This guy, I told him to do one thing. Spread out. Search this place.
Nah, spread out.
Luckily, they've got no clue where it's been left. Lars and I will keep watch and update you. Outside main reception, you can collect your brand new Silva car.
Sounds
Man,
like an
Silva
upgrade
makes
from a buggy.
cop robots and cars and all kinds of
Both
stuff.
have their benefits. You now work for one of the largest manufacturers of the finest electric vehicles in the country. As such, we're loaning you one. Take it and drive to the plains.
What should I do when I get there?
Watch and observe. I'll be right behind you with backup. Call me when you're en route.
I'll say on this end that the frame rate has been fine. Like, I have not seen any, you know, like, performance issues. How do I get to... Is it this... Is there another door over here? Oh.
I've nearly finished it. It's just that
Is this the call? No, this is running on PC. Did any outlets get pre-release access to this game? I believe IGN said they got it yesterday, or they got it rather the day before yesterday, the day before release. I believe is what they said.
Navigate to Red Rock Plains. Call Rigby. I'm on my way.
Get there as fast as you can. If they find that tech before you get there, this is over.
Yes, Rigby.
Oh.
Thanks for the new car. You must really love me.
The team and I will be with you as soon as we can.
Is there a map? Yeah, I guess not.
Dr. Okada is calling. Patch him in.
At Okada?
Okada, you're on with Diaz and Rigby.
I hear you are on your way out to Red Rock Plains as we speak.
Yeah, to watch and observe.
Right. And do you know what you're walking into?
They're criminals. It's a drop.
They're dangerous. You seem very calm.
Should I not be?
I just find that interesting.
That's enough of the science experiment, Okada. What are you seeing in the drone feed?
There are many of them. They're moving through the main structure.
That's tertiary information. Have they found the PCB yet?
Negative. The lack of daylight is hampering their progress.
It's only a matter of time.
And what do we do if they find it?
Get there, and we'll deal with that if and when it happens.
To think you work at Silva Corp and are one of the very few people alive who has a mind's eye. It is staggering.
Strange coincidence, huh?
All coincidences are just that. A determinist would say it was destined to happen.
Yes, you just need to be determined to get to the plains.
Stay safe. Don't lose your head.
Call us as soon as you get there.
Let me try one more thing. If people are still seeing frame rate stuff, there's always one more thing you can try. And that's to capture it this way instead. Okay, this looks like it's not moving at all now. So are you just seeing a static image of the menu? You're getting like fuzz. Yeah, so yes, the image is noisy. I will say that, you know, in like the texture, you know, wall stuff like looks grainy. How's the driving feel? Like, I don't know. Okay. Not great, but, you know, acceptable for, you know, again, from that.
Call Rigby.
You know, if you're mapping all of this onto like Grand Theft Auto or whatever.
Got a count?
Too many, Diaz. Pull over, turn off your lights, and wait for the cavalry to arrive. If anything changes, you contact me immediately.
Copy that.
no, I'm tripping.
Call Rigby. Rigby, I've been spotted. I'm taking fire.
Defend yourself until we get there. What happened?
Well, I got too close. That's what happened. Where's that backup?
We're en route.
Jacob, the drone has been compromised. We lost signal.
We can't let that footage fall into their hands. You can't. Retrieve that drone.
I'm so sorry we have to put you at risk. Search the building for it if you can.
They're very aggressive. I'm having to use deadly force.
That's not something I can officially authorize, but you should use any means necessary to defend yourself.
It uses the PS5 impulse triggers, or the advanced haptics. You know, so there's some extra squeeze in your squeezins.
No sign of the drone on level 1. Moving upstairs.
Gonna get Okada on the phone, and he's just gonna say, "I'm so sorry, bitch."
Get that drone, Diaz, at all costs.
Say it looks like one of those dime a dozen GTA clones from the mid 2000s.
Just
Yep,
leave. None of this will be necessary.
that is my exact feeling on this game. Is that it feels like someone wanted to make a GTA knockoff for, you know, PS2 or 3 or something.
Nothing on level 2. Heading up to the roof.
Am I heading up to the roof? How am I heading up to the roof? How am I doing that? Ah.
Fuck. Drone's been destroyed. Rigby, what's your ETA?
We'll be there very soon. But you've got more of them incoming. Hanging up.
Why are you hanging up?
Downstairs it is.
What? Looks like your pistol is basically infinite ammo. So it's really only if you want to use these other guns you need to care about bullets. I don't know. Maybe if you'd stayed on the phone, you would know that that was them instead of this tense moment happening. Maybe if you guys had just stayed on the phone.
Diaz? Are you okay? Anyone left?
No, they're all dead.
And the PCB?
I don't think they found it. I think it's still inside the building.
Go.
Yes, Rigby. We'll check the left side. You check the right. Let's go.
That insignia? These are all red sand.
We have the PCB.
Secure it. Who shot first?
They did.
Give me a gun. Go home, get some rest. I'll be in touch. Go home, Diaz. Clean this place. Don't leave a trace.
Okay, I'm beard guy. It's not a good idea to punch your car while you're driving it.
Jay. Hey. Jay. Not now, Seb. Jake, what the hell happened to you, man?
I've been seeing things. With my glitches.
But that's not what happened to you, man. That's a separate thing.
I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. But after tonight, I don't know, man. Maybe this is the real me. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
Look. As someone who's known you since way, way back in the day, trust me. I do know you. The real you. Now, whatever some voice inside your head is saying.
Why are you talking about this? The guy just killed like 15 people, like for like seemingly good reasons, but like.
Thanks.
But like this has nothing to do with his.
You almost killed me, man. Come on, let's get a drink, huh?
Yeah, pile some alcohol on top of this fucking good brain.
Sure.
Diaz! Diaz, wake up, it's Rigby! It's Rigby! Diaz, wake up! Diaz! Diaz, wake up!
Call him. Call him on your earphone, on your, like, what? People are wearing contact lenses that give them HUDs, like, just.
What are you doing here?
Come with me. See that blacked out car over there? It's been waiting for us. It's a tail.
I heard that there's a good way to get out of this. And that it's this.
I don't want to die today, Diaz.
But if you just kind of run into the car.
don't see them anymore.
Me neither. Let's get to the factory. Come on. We're holding Matt Conti, the employee who took the PCB at the factory.
What do you mean holding him?
The unit you engaged at the plains were highly trained and dangerous mercenaries. No pushover.
Then you know I was just doing what I had to.
For what it's worth, Mr. Silva and I agree that I shouldn't have sent you out there alone.
So why were a bunch of mercs after this tech so bad that they were prepared to kill for it?
The Red Sand are an organized group of former soldiers and ex-cons. It's not clear who they're working for.
If they're mercenaries, can't Silva just pay them more to give up the goods?
It doesn't work like that. They're not exactly going to be pleased that you just took out a whole squad of them.
What does this PCB do?
It's a prototype circuit board for allowing cross-platform communications and security overrides.
Crossplay. I see.
It's never been implemented because we didn't like the idea of our AI systems interacting.
Meaning you didn't want your robots talking to each other?
We decided it was too dangerous.
Sounds like in the wrong hands it could do a lot of damage.
Precisely. Although it's impossible to say what they wanted it for.
Do you have a best guess?
I deal in certainties, not guesses. You drive like you're playing a video game.
See, it's funny because I'm playing a video game. There's a world in where, a kind of like GTA-like knockoff works, right? I mean, that's not like the worst thing you could be making because they don't make nearly as many of them anymore. And so that kind of B game, time and time again, we've been talking about these games that, would maybe get laughed out of here 15 years ago, but, it's a different time and some of this stuff.
He's been in there a couple hours.
But this, I feel like every performance is so bad, and just like the mission design and everything so far has been so
he'll
weak.
Talk. I'll make sure of it.
Are there radio stations in the car? I don't know.
What the hell, man? You can't keep me here.
Matthew Conti, please remain seated.
I want to speak to my lawyer now. I know my rights.
Look, Matt, I'm 11 with you, man. If I was a betting man, I'd guess by your self-righteous tone that you are in some deep shit.
So what, man? You got nothing. I was out for a drive, and then I pulled over to take a piss. That's it.
Come on, Matt. We know that this was a drop-off. I was the one that was following you.
Okay, I get it. Silva Corp sends in one of their military goons to try and intimidate me. But guess what?
I don't have to sit here and listen to any of your bullshit!
Whoa.
You're gonna be a lot better off cooperating with me than you will be taking on an army of Silva Corp lawyers.
Come on, man. I can't do this right now. They have access to our cameras. They'll see everything. I'll be slaughtered.
They?
Shit. That's you. Oh, shit, that's you. Okay, they had me jam the firewall so these nerds they hired could hack into the Silva network once I set up the transmitter. It wasn't my fault. I was just trying to...
Where's your transmitter?
It's in my locker.
Go. Now.
This is a bad idea, man. Oh, shit. You're one of them. You're working with them. No, please,
What do you mean one of them?
Please don't hurt me. I didn't do anything.
What do you know?
I just saw him once. He has the same chunk of metal on his neck, and he had a prosthetic arm. He was all tatted up.
Jacob, what's going on?
Just trying to get some answers.
Lady, you can't trust this guy. He's working with him. He's got the thing on the back of his neck. Don't understand.
Open
He's
the locker.
working.
Now.
Whoa. So I assume someone from your military unit is a bad guy, and you will all have drone powers. Oh, shit!
Lens, CPR assist.
Oh no.
Need a medical team to the locker room immediately.
Oh no. No.
You better live. Come on, breathe. Start breathing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Breathe. Come on, man. Come on.
It's always good when moments in video games are tense simply because you don't want to do them again. You know, it's like, oh, I hope I don't fail this. Not because I'm like caught up in the moment. It's just like, dude, I don't want to fucking have to do this shit ever again.
We'll take it from here.
Hold on! I need to talk to him.
We need to get him to a hospital.
He will when I'm done with him. Who's your contact?
That's to breathe.
I don't know.
His oxygen levels are dropping.
They call themselves Robin Hood and Little John. Are they working for the tattooed man?
Are they working for the tattooed man? He said.
He's all yours.
His vitals are dropping. Let's get him out of here.
Override. Search Robin Hood and Little John. Crypt. Search location.
That's how I hack stuff. Decrypt. Decrypt.
Who is this tattooed man, Diaz?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Explosion triggered the emergency protocol. I need to get us back online.
Okay.
Get to your vehicle. When I have these coordinates, I need you to be ready. I'm trusting you here. Don't make me regret it.
Why? I just killed like 15 fucking people for you, lady. Is he working for the tattooed man? Is this my vehicle or is this just a vehicle? Oh.
Jacob, Las Okada here. We noticed your car took something of a beating. We've taken the liberty of renewing it. You'll find it on your usual spot.
Okay. Thanks, Lars.
Chill, bro.
Navigate to pin.
I got a chill new car, bro. The idea that they're like, you could, what if you raced to every destination? See if you can beat the time. They're on the screen, and they put that timer under the map. So like every single drive, they're like theoretically timing you on.
Location of the second hacker from him.
I'm on my way.
Like this is,
And Diaz, there's
I don't
a
know.
sandstorm
That
incoming.
seems silly.
Get a lot of them here. Use caution.
We basically showered in sand in the military. I can handle it. So tell me more about these back niners.
Outsiders who live off-grid. They'd say they're the only free citizens of Red Rock.
Living in a trailer park makes you free?
Hell yeah, it does.
Thanks to the care system, every phone and device, copbot, traffic cam, surveillance drone, and satellite is linked and analyzed in real time by security algorithms. Crime in this city is almost impossible for your average citizen.
Unless you can keep your identity off the database.
And the backliners do, under the veil of being anti-technology.
Sounds like the right cover for a hacker to hide behind. Even if they do have shitty internet.
Exactly. And the link between the hackers and the PCB theft is clear. Find the hackers and we'll get our answer.
We've got to find the hackers.
So if Silva Corp makes the cop bots, who has access to the database?
It's a point of contention with the mayor. Just like any other Silva product, once bots or drones are shipped, they become the absolute property of the buyer, in this case, the city. Silva has the best AI control system on the planet, and Marco demands it runs only from our servers.
So the entire care system is under Silva control?
We have an obligation, if asked, to provide all data to the authorities, but yes.
No wonder the mayor doesn't like it.
It works to your advantage, Diaz. You were already a ghost since you joined the Special Forces. I've made sure that even if you actively engage with the cop bots, your identity will never be saved in the database.
Cool.
I wondered why the only knock on my door was from you. I assume this trailer park isn't exactly a hippie commune. I'm not gonna be welcomed with open arms.
Because of the nature of their business, the backliners are used to strangers. So if you show confidence, your presence inside won't be anything new.
Understood.
And hurry up. As soon as the hacker hears about the bomb, he'll be out of there. You need to move.
I'm aware.
I'm aware.
When you get there.
I'm aware.
Good day to you too.
The cop bots will never know who I am.
Yo, Seb.
What up, dog?
You okay? What happened with this bomb going off at the factory? I'm good.
This job you got me is
Some
fucked up,
employee
bro.
Got involved with the wrong people. Long story. Can't believe this happened here. Hey, listen. I've been doing some thinking, and whatever happened to my head, it's no excuse. I'm sorry I was such a jerk.
You probably don't remember this either, but in 9th grade, you stopped me from getting beat up.
Oh, did we know each other in high school?
Very funny. But seriously, man, you were responsible for one of my best childhood experiences. There I was, skinny little 14-year-old, 3 seniors
This
about
is
to wipe the
like-
ground with me. Then bam! You appeared out of nowhere and beat the shit out of all.
This game is so all over the place. Like, what the?
Pretty sure there were 5 of them, not just 3.
And I don't. It doesn't look great. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this is such a fucking bizarre.
Catch you later, buddy.
Imagine the number of years it took to make this. This is like Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is more interesting. This feels like subpar GTA, you know, circa early PS3, you know? Like, this feels like you are trying to get a game out during the heyday of, you know, pre-GTA 4. And you're like, oh, if we make GTA for the new platform first before they do, then people will love it.
Call Rigby.
What's your status?
And just parked, heading in on foot. Is there anything specific I should be looking for?
We're decrypting a photo from Conti's lens.
Copy that.
Maybe don't show up with your fucking tack vest with the name of the fucking company. I don't know.
From Conti's lens. Sent to him by a private number. Get in there and look around.
Get lost, buddy.
I'm just looking for someone.
As long as you stay on this side of the fence, you can look for whoever you want.
All right.
Don't raise any alarm bells or the hacker will be spooked.
I wouldn't want to spook the hacker. Can I shoot guns? Can I? I had a feeling that was going to happen.
This is what we lifted from Conti's lens. Sent to him by a private number. Get in there and look around.
Get lost, buddy.
Get lost, buddy.
I'm just looking for someone.
As long as you stay on this side of the fence, you can look for whoever you want.
So I'm guessing I got to get on the other side of this
Don't
fence.
raise any alarm bells or the hacker will be spooked.
I'm inside. What a shithole.
Are these people going to freak out if they see me? Or am I still confident in walking around? It wasn't clear about that. Okay.
Hey, Rigby. Am I gonna need to defend myself again in here?
You're good. Don't interfere with them and they won't bother you.
Is this just an episode of NCIS? Look, I think that all of your CBS cop show jokes are very funny, but also those shows have better those are better than this. This is sub all of that. You're not giving those bad shows enough credit as bad shows.
Not that one. I think I see the trailer.
Get Little John and get back to the factory.
I'm here for Little John. Oh, shit!
Little John's toast. And I got company.
Hey, lady. Turns out I gotta kill everybody again.
Is that gunfire I'm hearing?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it ain't popcorn. You think I blew up Little John's trailer?
Okay.
Did you?
Focus on getting
Maybe.
out of there alive.
That would be the idea.
Oh, behind me here.
Some of those red sand mercs are here too. They must be responsible. Any luck on the coordinates for that other hacker?
We're still working on it. Troll, find me that location now.
I'm glad you ain't talking to me like that, Rigby.
Ah, the rapport. So natural. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but like, I haven't really seen any technical glitches here. Like, this game runs fine. Again, I'm on a PC here that is probably severely over-leveled for what they're looking for. But also one of the things they said is, oh, we're looking to optimize the game further.
I'm not your enemy.
Because like it may, I assume it's not running well on a lot of other hardware. My issues with this game are that it's fucking not good. Like, it does seem like maybe a good source of like humor or something, maybe, because it is so earnestly trying to be like this fucking like the future and drones and the military and AI and what does it all mean, man? Like, you know, we haven't even gotten to whatever the twist is going to be about, like, what, now we know what it all means, holy shit, you know, we haven't even gotten there. But already, like, the way it is foreshadowing that stuff is just aggressively fucking mediocre. Is it better than Sleeping Dogs? Like, I'll tell you this. I am not the biggest Sleeping Dogs fan in the world. I don't think that game is especially great. I think it's really clunky. But I would much rather play that than this.
Good call. Until we have the coordinates, that's the only option we got.
Lens, track that truck.
Truck tracker, engage. Do I need to follow that truck? How do I get out of here?
And get out of there. You know where they're headed next.
We've got to chase the truck. Don't mark where my car is on the map. I'll just remember that.
Push it. Push it.
Push it real good.
I'm on their tail, but I can't see shit.
Like, Sleeping Dogs had style, man. Like, that's it was not a fuck you. Are you? This just feels, and you know, we're seeing these fail states and where this stuff is happening. And you know, oh, you got to chase this guy. Oh, you got to get too close to, don't get too close to this guy. And like just the different ways the mission designs are in this game and the different ways you fail them are just fucking so. Like, GTA doesn't even do this shit anymore. They grew out of a lot of this style of mission design.
They don't seem to care about collateral.
Like, it's so fucking. Like, again, this is the stuff that, you know, these games have needed to grow out of. And so this mission design feels very like very GTA, but very like, I guess all GTA is old GTA right now, right? But
I'm not complaining, just giving you a weather report.
I don't know. GTA 5 did have its fair amount of dumb shit in it, I guess. But like, it's a lot of years. A lot of years have changed. I think people have really registered their like, hey, these games could be better. And this game feels like very rooted in, no, they can't. Am I chasing? Am I supposed to? It's just as
visibility is better.
I've been talking this whole time, so I don't know if the objective was to not get too close or to not get shot. But like, am I supposed to ram them? What am I?
Air system to help me out here? We administer it. We can't use it for our own purposes. That's guided by the algorithm alone.
The algorithm.
Well, I'm delighted to hear that a piece of software is in sole charge of public safety.
Ripped from the headlines. And this like generic like beating like cop music is you know, it's third tier fucking direct to a free streaming service action movie. Like this movie debuted on Tubi.
Responsible for some of the most
not even Hulu.
Cyber infiltrations, even hacked the CIA, yet leaves no footprint ever. Other than the occasional fuck you note.
Sounds like a true artist. Can't wait to meet him.
I'm sending you the address of a safe house owned by Silva. Take Robin Hood there when you find him. Alive, preferably.
Copy that, Rigby.
Report in when you have him. To enter a residential neighborhood. We think Robin Hood may be holed up there.
Well, why didn't I just drive here instead of following this fucking truck? All right, good. Cutscene. Another thing I'll never have to do again. Huh?
We got company.
I think this was in the trailer, wasn't it?
Die, motherfucker!
Hang on, let me gingerly step out of this car. Hang on. Let me get to behind some cover here. Flanked. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? This lady lost her mind and she's just shooting people? Sure. I don't know.
Don't move! Put your hands up! Slowly!
Calmate, okay? I'm not here to hurt you.
Give me your gun!
I think it's better for both of us if I hang on to it, yeah?
Do what I say, or you'll end up like him!
Are you there? Come in. Backup's on the way. ETA 1 minute.
I'm serious!
Hey, listen, you don't have to trust me, but those guys, they're gonna barbecue us, okay? Just like they did to your friend at the Back Niners trailer park.
Gil's dead?
We need to get the hell out of here.
Fuck. No, fucking what the fuck?
Hey, I didn't kill your friend. Okay?
And I didn't
I'm just
choose
here to
your
make sure
weed
that you get out
earrings.
alive. Get down. Can you drive?
Can you shoot?
Sounds like we got a mission then.
Come on.
Shooting out of a moving car, perhaps. Who could possibly resist such time-tested mission design? As man hangs out of car and shoots gun.
Drive!
Okay, but where am I driving to?
The coordinates are in the GPS. Now fucking drive!
Oh my god, they're following us!
Then lose them!
You better be good with that gun!
I'll worry about the gun. You worry about keeping us alive.
Oh shit! More of them, just keep coming!
Infinite trucks.
Gotta lose them. You'll like
And
that,
infinite
huh?
bullets. She's got a cool gun. Never runs out of bullets. We should hang on to this one.
Jesus, that guy nearly ran us off the road!
I mean, not really.
We can make it.
You might be worse than them! You're definitely a killer! And you don't hear about Saints firing machine guns at mercenaries too often!
Wait, the Saints?
More of them! Are they green?
Don't give up before we do. Stay focused.
What the fuck have I got myself into? What the fuck have I got myself into?
You're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. That was a no-fault collision.
Ah, that's funny.
I'm a fucking idiot! A greedy fucking idiot! And now I'm gonna die! Just like you said! Shit! Where did you see that? Gil's dead! He's fucking dead!
Yeah, I'm truly sorry about that. I was just too late to save him. But let's not be next.
Vehicle significantly damaged.
Okay, looks clear. Call Rigby.
I've got Robin Hood, and she is in one piece.
Robin Hood. My name is Carrie Rigby. I'm head of security at Silva Corp.
I know who you are, Carrie Rigby. I studied up on your company.
We'd like you to stay at our safe house for the foreseeable future.
Ha! Are you trying to hire me after I was hired to hack you?
So, would you like to accept our offer, or shall I have Diaz here throw you off the nearest bridge?
Okay, if you make it 32K, exactly. Then we have a deal.
I'll be in touch.
Hackers working for 32K out here, huh? The future fucking still sucks.
Ah, my luxury prison.
I have a new job. I mean, my friend is dead, but like, hey.
We're here. Come on. You all right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. He's got one of those things, too. Ugh. The way they are telling this story is fucking bad, dude. She's just there just watching. She just say, hey, hi. She just...
Diaz, were you followed?
I took care of them.
Shit. I'm gonna need better gear than this. And remote access to Silva Corps servers.
That will be earned with good behavior.
Like I said, it's a prison.
Diaz, get back here to the factory. We need all hands on deck.
Copy that.
Hey! Diaz. Got a first name?
Jacob.
Cool. I'm Charlie.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie.
Ah, young love.
Another one of those things.
Oh, yeah, again. See the past.
I need to investigate.
I need to investigate this trippy portal, bro. This game is...
This is ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Marco.
Yeah.
I protest.
Stop being such a sissy, Hunter, and place those bot O1s. The robbery is happening in the building right now. There isn't much time.
Robots are for servitude, not armed law enforcement. It's simply unscientific.
Listen, we prove these bots are up to the job, and we get the contract with the city. And you get enough money to do whatever weird shit you want. Finally make that ultimate robot you've been talking about. Here they come. Let's hope you got this right for the good of mankind.
We'll get that contract regardless because you'll bribe the mayor.
Hunter, I resent that. I am a man of principles. Why else do you think I make all things electric?
I make all things electric. You simply direct me from your throne and take the lion's share.
Why is any of this happening? It did pop up and say, oh, all this stuff is made with our user-created content tools.
Meaning Silva Morrison once.
Again, demoting me to second position. You don't even know how they work.
Yes!
Nice! Cop bots are the official law enforcement of Red Rock. I have a degree in...
So that's how they got the city cop bot program.
Or all that was in your head? Why are you just taking this as fact? What additional gameplay content is now accessible in the play menu? Oh, cool. Checkpoint race. Like 6 of them. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, look at all these races that I don't want to do. Sweet, bro. Can I just take any car? No.
Navigate to factory.
I don't see any radio controls. I've hit every button. But yeah, that's kind of one of the other things that they said in one of their trailers was like, hey, you can make your own shit.
Hello, Charlie. Back so soon. Wait, how did you get my number?
Listen, I wanted to wait until we weren't being monitored to ask you a question.
Go on.
Would you really have thrown me off a bridge if Rigby had told you to?
Maybe a very low one.
I'm just trying to work out who I can trust.
Says the criminal who up until an hour ago was working against my employer.
The criminal who is now working for your employer?
So, trust me.
Well, on one hand, you did just save my life. On the other, you've got that same weird piece of metal on your neck as the guy who hired me to hack your company.
Is it the tattooed man?
It's an implant. Beyond that, I don't know what it does. I got it in the military, but it was made by Silva Corp.
Maybe they're controlling your mind, Jacob Diaz.
Yeah, I hope not. But I'd like to know about it more than you would.
Well then, maybe that's something this criminal can help you with.
So who did hire you to hack the company? Someone you knew?
Actually, no. Only contact I had was some military type dude. Face full of tattoos, real jerk.
The tattooed man.
Had this weird kind of robot arm.
A weird robot arm.
So why 32K? That number means something special to you?
If I told you, that would be too easy. Maybe I'll let you guess.
Sounds like we have a deal.
Okay, I gotta do some work. I'll talk to you later, Mr. Jacob Diaz.
I believe you will.
Oh God!
Charlie Robin Hood.
I look forward to escaping the evil corporation with her later once we figure out what's going on with the what. We got to get this shit out of my head. Ugh. Why did it show the R1 button there, and then when I hit the R1 button, it all just disappeared? Another of this game's many mysteries.
What's going on?
Sit down, Diaz.
It's bad out here. That's what's going on.
Please note, I am recording this interview. Name and ID number?
Jacob Diaz. Employee number B7.1.
Please be aware, I am monitoring your vitals as well. Who is this tattooed bionic man, Diaz?
I know as much about him as you do.
Do you have some kind of agenda here?
What? No.
Your pulse is elevated. You don't have to lie to me,
Look,
Diaz.
I'm not lying. I have these gaps inside my head. I can't remember much of the last 5 years. I have no recollection of my time in the service.
I knew it was strange that someone with your military background would accept an entry-level security job. Unless there was some specific reason you wanted access to our facilities. Can you tell me what you were looking for here?
I'm not sure. All I know is that Silva Corp is a piece of my story and that the answers...
Yes, what is it, Claudia? He's with me now. Can it wait? Well, let me speak to Marco. Yes, understood. Mr. Silva wants to see you at his home.
Really?
You better get going. And Diaz, I've got my eyes on you.
Yeah, that's the whole world does. I mean, you work for the company that is responsible for that. So these are dumb things for a person to say. Thankfully, my car has been completely restored.
Navigate to Marco Silva's house. Call Seb.
How's it going?
Not great. I just got full-on interrogated about Morrison's office.
Man, I knew it was a bad idea. It's Carrie Rigby we're talking about here.
I guess it wasn't exactly subtle.
Subtlety is not your style, Jake. What'd you tell her?
I told her the truth about me. Hopefully got you off the hook. But it got weirder. I've been summoned to go see Marco Silva.
The Marco Silva? In person? This must be serious.
The Marco Silva?
Got any advice for how to handle him?
Well, from what I know, you remember that phrase, smartest guy in the room? Well, this is him. So, if you want to impress him, probably the less you say, the better.
Never wrong. Got it. Thanks, Seb.
It's nice that he lives close. Everything just has this blurry, non-distinct look. You know, I have all the upscaling turned off. But everything still has this kind of grungy, blurry look to it that is just kind of yucky. Yucky.
Hello, Mr. Diaz. I'm Claudia, Marco's assistant.
Oh, you can just call me Jacob.
Come on in.
It's not quite film grain.
Privacy out here, huh?
He bought all the neighbors' properties within a 2-mile radius, so
That's an understatement. Follow me. Can I get you something to drink? Canyon tea, kombucha, seltzer?
No, thanks.
Yeah, it's that Unreal lighting stuff.
Hey, is it?
Yes. Marco only surrounds himself with the best. Come on.
Wow.
Yes, Mr. Diaz is here. Please don't touch anything. Marco has specifically placed everything in this house using the key principles of feng shui. He'll be with you in a moment. Oh, and he's a germaphobe, so just be mindful of your physical distance.
Copy that.
Sup?
Jacob Diaz.
Mr. Silva. What can I do for you?
I saw your work at the plains. You have got a mean streak.
I get it from my father.
Me too. How do you fare at parties?
Well, sir, like to think I'm pretty polite.
Excellent. Follow me. Oh, and Jacob. Rigby told me you've been snooping around.
Well, sir, there are some...
Save it. You do right by me, and I'll take care of you. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
I mean, sort of. Not really, but like... What?
Then call me Marco. I've never been a fan of the military pomp. Come on.
Wow.
Yeah, not bad, huh? It's the latest model.
Marco!
Oh, yeah. I've decided to attend Diana's party after all.
I'll send the attendee list to your lens.
Great. And
There's already one packed in the drone.
thank you. Hey, you're flying.
What? He's not on the list!
Then put him on the list.
I like the idea of showing up for a party dressed like this after just having killed a bunch of
this
dudes.
is the Silva SM Sky Car. 2 words. Our premier seller. So, tell me about Jacob Diaz. What's your name? Where are you from? What are you on?
Well, I grew up back east, but I'm an immigrant.
Immigrant, hey, me too. Best people. Yeah, you really need to be outside this place to understand it. My background's well documented. Although my dad was not nearly as rich as they say, okay? What's your old man do?
Mostly made my life a living hell. Till I hit him back.
That sucks. If my dad had given me a slap, it would have been the only attention he'd ever gave me.
We're not so different, you and
Don't
me.
be afraid to dream. All right, that's what keeps us all alive. Or, does that piece of metal in your neck stop you from dreaming?
Oh, it's,
I know what it is, Jacob. You know what my dream is? To save this planet from itself. However, to achieve that, I think I'm gonna have to find humanity a new home. All these other jackasses are wasting valuable time and resources going to the moon and fucking Mars. I'm looking for somewhere useful. So long as the mayor doesn't get in the way and fuck it up with her greed. You'll get to meet her in a few minutes at this ridiculous politico-corporate clusterfuck they're calling an event. Well, as our host Diana, my former associate, likes to say, politician is like a good enema. It can really help you.
Are you saying this town needs an enema? What?
So, I have to play nice. Land in the artificial oasis up ahead.
It looks real enough.
Well, if you mean imported seed, soil, and geosustainable irrigation system, then, yeah, it's real. But that's what corporate billions get you these days. Immunity from reality.
I appreciate that it didn't make me actually land. Just get on with it. In fact, I didn't even want to make that flight.
Can't stay long.
If you want your rockets here in Red Rock, you need to play nice. Seems Mayor Vega will win another term.
This is Jacob, my new security.
Diana.
Come on.
Sup?
Diana was CFO of Silva Corp when we first launched. She's on the board now, and has her hands in just about every new venture in Red Rock City.
Well, let's just say I keep busy.
Okay.
Jacob.
I keep busy.
Look at the back of his head. Recognize anything?
What? Where did you find him?
What the hell is this?
Right.
Diana, this is not what I signed up for.
Marco, listen to me. The mayor is filming for her campaign/reality show tonight. I know it's terribly cringeworthy, but it'll be over in an hour. And in 2 weeks, we can celebrate the Echo 2 launch. Okay? Come on now, think about it.
Let's get this over with. Oh, that all of the men and women of the Back Niners district are behind.
Smile.
Well, thank you.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Well, Jimmy, Back Niners are the lifeblood of Red Rock. Now, if we want to become better again, we need to respect...
I'll introduce you.
Like you.
Mayor Vega? Silva.
Oh, Mr. Silva. What an absolute pleasure. It's nice to see you. Person to person and not surrounded by a sea of lawyers.
Please, call me Marco.
Oh, great, Marco. In that case, I'm Shiva. Hey, I have to ask you, is it true that your rocket can hold an entire 747 jet as cargo?
Haven't heard that one before. Afraid it's not possible. But as I'm sure you're aware, our rocket launch is only a couple days away, and you still haven't given us clearance for launch. So...
Okay, cut.
All right, cut the shit. What's it gonna take, huh?
Well, give me access to the back-end system of my city bots, like I've been asking, and then we'll talk. Excuse me, Marco.
Calm down, it will work its way out.
Jacob, seltzer mine. Yes, sir.
Come and stand with me. You need to learn to play the game. Yes, sir.
One seltzer and lime, please.
My administration has achieved. We are gathered here together in the beautiful outdoors, thanks to my dear friend, Diana Howard, because Red Rock City boasts the finest air quality. But not only that, we also have the cleanest drinking water.
Thank you.
While progress blockers screamed about global warming. Delicious.
This guy looks stoked. They did a good job of making this guy look stoked to be here. I'll give him that.
Open our doors to new companies. And today, together, we will continue to
But this whole scene just feels so I even with the ride over here as he told you what was happening, like this whole thing just still feels...
Who have used their influence to create policies to influence themselves and to better their own situations, rather than you, our average Joes, are going to be blown right out of Red Rock. Looks like somebody might have had a little too much to do.
Mark, are you all right?
What's the matter? Nothing to say, Rocket Man?
Something's wrong.
It's Rocket Boy. It's build a Rocket Boy.
Interested in multiplanetary colonies than Red Rock citizens, No.
Get me out of here. Yes, sir.
Companies like Silva Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
This way. Fine. Come on. Hey, hang on, Marco.
Oh, jeez.
Morrison, as soon as he's online, I want a full weapons test.
Oh my god.
Shit. Marco.
Oh, well, can't take that, I guess.
Oh, no, you don't. Jesus, more, you assholes?
And now we're running. And how many? This is like way at a much smaller number than the people you killed in the last several missions. I don't know why we're doing this.
Rigby! Yes, I just had a call from Diana. What the hell? How did you allow this to happen?
They drugged him and tased me. They've taken him in a sky car. I'm in pursuit.
Are you?
Track them. Do not lose it.
Lens, track that sky car.
It's getting a little hitchy. It's starting to run hitchy over here. I probably have gone the wrong way here, but I was trying to reorient the camera. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Fuck you.
They're getting away.
Made one wrong turn, and now I get to do this mission again. It's fun. It's fun when video games are fun.
Fuck! Where the hell are they going?
If you let that drone out of your sight, Marco is lost.
Really? You don't have... I mean, you control the cameras and everything? Oh, the algorithm. You can't...
I can barely see them.
Oh, that's probably the wrong way. I probably lost. Oh, good.
Critical if you do not catch up to that goddamn bird.
Good. Great. What a fun thing.
Rigby! Yes, I just had a call from Diana. What the hell? How did you
the hell, bro?
They drugged him and tased me. They've taken him in a sky car. I'm in pursuit.
Sky car.
Do not lose it.
Lens, track that sky car.
Sky car. You keep saying it.
Okay, stick with them. If they get away now, we may never see Marco again.
It sounds dumber each time it is said.
They're organized, like those mercs from the plains.
Red sand. Figures. Sounds like they need him alive. You've got a chance.
I'll get him back. How are the Red Sand even allowed to operate?
The right to bear arms is just that, a right. Red Sand are one of any number of so-called legal armed militias.
What are we saying here?
So any group of bozos
What is this game trying to say?
A militia and it's legal?
Only most of them aren't funded well enough and don't have the same level of organization that the Red Sand do.
Good.
They've got some tough and respected military brains behind them.
Including the tattooed man.
Who put them up to this?
It was the tattooed man.
Mr. Silva is a huge escalation in their MO. They clearly seem to be intending to deliver him to someone.
Is it the tattooed man?
It wouldn't be Hunter Morrison, would it?
Why would you say that? Hunter was a pure scientist, not a mob boss.
Because I just remembered that it was Dr. Morrison who inserted my implant in the first place.
Even if Hunter were still alive, there's no way he'd be organizing stuff like this. He'd be more likely to be holed up somewhere inventing things most people never even think of.
So you think he's dead?
Most people do. But this is a distraction. You need to find Marco, Jacob. Quick, smart.
This game's a bummer, dude. I don't know. There's no like funny way to say it. Like it's just like so far it's been a bad GTA style game, but also like excruciatingly linear. It's like they made a GTA with none of the flavor or open world or any of that stuff. And maybe this will open up eventually. Yeah, see, I hit that late. This is solid object here, I guess. So Oh, I swear.
They're getting away.
Oh, I swear to God, if I have to fucking do this.
Get moving.
Fuck! Tires are out. Proceeding on foot.
Am I? I guess I'm proceeding on foot.
Sky car's landing.
Describe your location.
There's sand and
Looks like
dust.
some kind of abandoned truck stop. Aggressive mercs everywhere.
It must be a handover or they wouldn't have landed. Exercise caution. We lose you, we lose Marco.
Jacob! Jacob! Is that you? You're killing.
It's me, Marco. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm in the sky car. It's 2 words.
Can you be more precise? It's not exactly helpful.
I see a gas station.
Sit tight, Marco. I'm coming.
Do you have any water?
What?
Water! I am so thirsty right now.
Kinda in the middle of something right now.
Are you paying for the gas?
We're not here to buy gas, Marco. No one buys gas anymore.
Okay, but you have the water?
Stop asking me that, okay? I'm trying to save you.
Stop asking me about water. Just a comedic duo, these two. You know, by making the pistol the like infinite ammo weapon, they create a situation where like the pistol kind of has to always be viable in any firefight. Which kind of comes at the expense of like the rest of the arsenal. All right, so there's a guy behind us. Yeah, I guess let's go.
Jacob!
Oh my fuck, what?
I can't connect to the speaker.
Then make your own music.
Not at me! I'm in here!
Like, what a flat experience this is, you know? Just like, I'm just walking around with this fucking pistol, shooting these guys. My health recharges, so at any point I can just back off and...
Oh god. This is really... Don't you people need me alive? You have any idea how much danger I've been in? They have guns!
Navigate to Marco Silva's.
Are we still getting shot at?
Rigby.
It's the Luxor.
What is that racket?
Silva's Mary.
You need to get him back to his hyper chamber.
His what? I'm sorry, what?
Call. Should probably all get back to our hyper chambers.
Whoa, Mondo, cool.
Wait, what did I ever do to anyone apart from want to save the world, huh? God, people can be such assholes. I would say just screw them.
Hunter Morrison.
I know you have questions about the metal in your head. I know that's why you came here.
You knew?
Kid, come on. I'm Marco Silva. I know everything. I knew when your buddy pushed in your job application. I made sure that we hired you. I've been watching you since you arrived at Red Rock.
Whoa.
But why would you hire me?
If I hadn't let you in, you'd have found some other point of entry. This way, at least I could keep an eye on you. Rigby might not fully trust you, but look, I wouldn't have let you near me if I didn't. You'll get your answers in time. Hey, I don't feel so good.
All right, Marco. I got you.
I'm fine.
Marco!
Why do the shoes look all...
okay?
All right, wanna...
You've been exposed.
Has it been disinfected?
Yes.
You know, my mom was a nurse.
We've got to get him to the oxygen chamber.
She was.
Cool, man.
His blood levels reveal a heavy dose of triazolam. Let's get him into the oxygen chamber. It should reverse the effects.
Claudia, sparkling water and lime.
Okay.
Jacob, come here. Pincer drones, replacement lenses, surveillance equipment, all of it.
What?
None of it can trace back to Silva Corp. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Get the hacker girl. She'll know where to find everything. And Jacob, about your implants, I'll get to it. I promise.
Oh, man. Like, these cutscenes are so fucking long, too. It's like strings of, like, really below average gameplay. Like, open world game gameplay without the open world is just, like, the worst of both worlds. Like, you put up with kind of subpar gameplay in open world games because it's an open world game, and you're like...
Greetings from the Golden Cage.
So Silva wants me to get a replacement lens and a pincer drone, but it needs to be all under the radar. Can't get traced back to us.
Ooh, finally, something juicy. So, what sick shit is he into?
It's all pretty boring, actually. Someone's after him and he wants to find out who without them knowing.
Ooh, so Silva's going all Machiavellian? Assuming by replacement, you mean a lens that replicates an existing one without the user knowing?
That's my understanding.
You know,
Okay, sure. That was not clear from what the...
high-level security clearance.
And that's why I'm asking you.
Okay, package on its way to you now.
Wow, you work fast.
Okay, there is a free roam mode that eventually...
Is it just gonna come to me?
What else would it do?
There's nothing to do in the free roam mode. Great. Great. That sounds great. I'm looking forward to unlocking that. I'm looking forward to... whatever this is, man.
Hey, little guy.
Oh no, I'm tripping.
Another.
Jacob, more to see.
This is such a dumb fucking video game.
You want to know what it's like to be a back niner?
It's not like the worst, you know.
Live your life through me for a
Live
moment.
your life through me for a moment. What? All right.
Your hands up, and no one needs to get hurt. It's one of you and many of us. Fuck you! Get out of here! I'm leaving. You ain't
forget you. Fucking cops spoiled the party. Had to reroute. Sent you a pin.
It seems like that anytime we get a good scene change, the stream takes a hit, and that's something that I think we've seen a couple of times now on 50 series cards across multiple games. And so I think some of that is chalked up to currently the NVIDIA drivers are fucking dog shit. Oh, escape through the alley. Should I drive? Can I drive? No? Okay. But performance here is fine. Like there's a few hitches here and there in some of these sequences, but like if the stream is looking weird, it's hard to tell sometimes on my end. You gonna ever shoot? You gonna ever shoot me? Or are we just gonna stand here? Hi. Goodbye. I took 0 damage from that explosion. This game just feels like mind-blowingly old. Yes, back niner for life. Great dialogue. I wonder if I can make a guy say "fuck you guys" with the in-game editor when I make my cool missions.
Shit! More of them! Let me leave and this goes away! There you are. Yeah, thanks, man. Let's get the fuck going.
Damn, only a silver. Guess I'm gonna have to do it again. Did the car just crash into something off screen? But because the mini-map is still moving. So like, even though the camera has stopped, clearly the AI is still driving somewhere.
That was insane. Who were those guys? I felt like I was him.
That's fucking crazy, dog. All right. Well, we've just about reached the end of our time here today, but yeah, let's make some music. We got a MIDI keyboard here. Oh, is this not? I guess this is not my room, huh?
Weird to be in here when Seb's not around.
Oh, wait, is it okay?
He has not changed though.
So this is his room then. Well, what the fuck? Where do I? Like, there's nothing. Where am I supposed to go? Like, it's just the only thing is this dumb fucking side cop mission, and there's no other icon on the map that I'm supposed to like go do. We've got an ad for Run Dungeon 3, a poster for it. This guy, my roommate's a big Run Dungeon 3 fan. Okay, what? Do I just leave? Okay.
Jacob Diaz. Sending you the address for that thing I asked you to take care of. Get there as soon as you can.
Hopefully it autosaves. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have 23% completion. I think I'm just left sort of a just like, hey, I don't, like, yeah, you could play that, but I wouldn't. I don't know. It's a bunch of really long cutscenes that are not especially interesting. Not a bunch of awesome intrigue or anything there. Just sort of, just sort of whatever. And the gameplay and the mission structure and all of that is just so old. When you think about open world games of the Grand Theft Auto style variety, that variety, then, you kind of think about, again, like, oh, there'll be a bunch of weird side missions and crazy characters and all this other stuff that'll meet off the beaten path. And, here it's just like, here's a portal to like go shoot a bunch of cops for 5 minutes. Like, it just feels like a game. It feels like a game without ideas in a weird way. And eventually I'm sure, you get a drone and, whatever else. That stuff was in the trailer, but none of that feels like, I don't, and none of this feels like it's anything that you haven't seen before and done better. And, they've got their level creator stuff in there, which is theoretically something, but like, if I'm just going to create a bunch of levels that are just this over and over again, maybe someone will make something really funny, but like, that's the opportunity, right? Is to look at the dumb thing we made with these tools, not like, look at this sick thing I made. It's a checkpoint race, or, kill a bunch of cops. It's just like, here's a bunch of fucking stupid shit. Someone asked, how does this reflect on IO Interactive Publishing? I don't think it does. I don't know. Like, is this maybe the first game that they have published, the first third-party thing that they've done under that label? This seems like something that just conceptually kind of got away from them, because they were making their big open world thing, and then this was eventually meant to be like the first of many games set in the everywhere universe, or whatever it is. But like, it just feels old. And I think that like when I don't know Leslie Benzies. I don't think I've ever met Leslie Benzies or been in the same place as Leslie Benzies. Certainly possible over the years, but like, I think when you're trying to like hang your hat on like Leslie Benzies made this and he did a lot of stuff with Grand Theft Auto, like you look at this and it's like, you would be better off playing GTA 5, like forget GTA 6, like this just feels so subpar compared to extremely old open world games and whatever. I don't know, man. There is a real, again, a lack of ideas here. And it feels like a very old video game. this feels like, yeah, a third or fourth rate Xbox 360 open world game or something, you know, or the again, that kind of PS3, 360 era of open world game where there was still kind of a lot of them coming out, and yeah, maybe, yes, perhaps functional is the word. I mean, it didn't crash. Like, so they have a thing up on their site about, like, or on Steam saying, MindsEye hotfix coming. Our top priority is game performance. We understand the requirements are high and have limited the experience for many of you, and for this we sincerely apologize. So optimization. The upcoming hotfix will include initial CPU and GPU performance improvements along with memory optimizations, reduced difficulty for the CPR minigame, a new setting to disable or modify depth of field, a fix for an issue with missing controls for the Mine Hunter and Run Dungeon minigames, pop-up warnings for PCs that have hardware-accelerated GPU scheduling disabled, and PCs with CPUs that have potential crash issues. This is the first in a series of updates aimed at enhancing your experience and will continue to share regular information. None of that acknowledges that, like, the thing they're fixing is bad. You know? Like that's like, sure, this game has some technical, like, again, this is a 5090, you know, so I think we're blowing past, like, for, you know, if the stream looked like hitchy for you, that is the fault of a lot of the current NVIDIA drivers are just kind of fucking garbage in some cases. I've seen it with, like, multiple games over the last month that, like, just OBS and weird stuff with the frame rate. And so I chalk that up to that specific issue and not necessarily the game itself, because the game was running almost always fine here. I turned it down a little bit and turned off the, that was with all the DLSS turned off. And it locked at 60. So the performance on my end is not the problem. Like, this game was running fine. So when they say, oh, we're gonna optimize it and all that stuff, like, cool, you know, that I'm sure that's a real problem, right? I'm sure that's an actual problem for people with, you know, whatever they're trying to play it on. And so, yeah, they want to have people with lower end cards, able to play it and stuff. So yeah, I'm sure that's a real issue, but again, none of that fixes the parts of this game where it's that game, where the mission design is what it is, and the dialogue is so poorly performed, and the story, you know, like that, like the issues with this game, like, yeah, they can polish it up, you know, yeah, I can run at a better frame rate, and maybe they hit upon a point where, like, the mission creator, you know, we didn't look at that, and maybe there's an opportunity there where the mission creator could be actually fun. You can only create on the PC, but I guess the console versions will be able to play created missions. So, like, I you know, like, maybe there's some fun to be had there, but I think at the end of the day, the big problem is there's just, this game is not good. It is serviceable at best, is what I would say about it. And it comes off, again, like that kind of, like, third-rate, direct-to-Tubi action film that, you know, wasn't good enough to make it into theaters, let alone any kind of rental, you know, anything. So it's just underwhelming across the board in that regard. So when they talk about fixing stuff like, oh, you had hags disabled, so we need to let you know that you had hags disabled, you know, which, sure, or things of that nature, depth of field, the CPR mini game, like, there will be technical issues that they will polish up over time, right? That they will do the stuff that it probably needed a little bit more time in the oven to, you know, just to solve some of those issues or whatever. But that's not going to fix the part where MindsEye is still MindsEye. And that's maybe the craziest part about it. But I don't know. Maybe that's not so crazy. I mean, like it felt like no one had heard of this game. I had heard about it a couple of times here and there, and over time, because it was like, oh, they were making this big weird thing that really sure did look like an NFT hellhole, and now suddenly they're shipping a kind of underwhelming third-person shooter. So I just look at it and just go like, none of what they're talking about is going to make this game good. It could make it run better, but that's not going to save it. So yeah, I mean, again, we've only played 23% of it, right? So maybe the rest of it's amazing. But like, I can't in any good conscience say like, you should check out MindsEye. Like, there's nothing to it. There's nothing to it that sticks out as like, here's a thing worth seeing. It is average at best, and in some cases, like markedly worse than average. So, that's where I come away from it. Like, there's something compelling about that, in like what a fucking weird thing this is that it exists at all, and that's the draw, I guess. Right? Is like how long did people work on this for it to just be this? Jeez. So yeah, but I think that's the only thing it's got going for it. So I don't think that's worth it. You could be playing a lot of other games than this kind of soulless seeming thing. So yeah, that's my recommendation from my time with it so far. So that's going to do it for us here. Thanks everybody for watching MindsEye. Now watch as I go and finish it or something. Yeah, I don't know. There is like a car crash thing of this, of just like, I look at this fucking thing, but I think that's the only compelling thing. And I don't think you need to do that. I'm a goddamn professional, so don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. But yeah, this is how much this is also okay. So it's $60 for the base version and then $80 for a deluxe version. I don't know what is in the deluxe version. Hopefully it's more cool side missions. I don't know. But yeah, don't do that. Don't play this game. Have a good one. I will see you on Friday. We'll rank some 8-bit Nintendo games.